What's happening, people? My name is Prida Pokemon. I have been trying to build a Pokemon business from scratch, from $0, and we are now on part 3. Now, if you're new around here, my name is Prida Pokemon. I'd like to do challenges, pack openings, but I also like to show how to build a business from scratch with $0, just from our PC collection, and bringing you guys along and obviously learning as we go along the way, so you guys have some tips and tricks which helps you succeed as well, so that way we can learn together as well as help one another as a community. In this video, we'll be going through all the stock that we've bought recently for our up and coming vendor event. Now, I've been keeping this a secret. It's out. We're going to our first ever event, Treasurecon. So we're going to be going through all the cards we've bought, all the singles, all the packs, all the booster boxes, everything, how much money I've spent, how much money I'm going to potentially earn or lose, but we'll be talking about everything through this video. This video is going to be awesome. It's got loads of tips and tricks of what I've been trying to learn through YouTube, so that hopefully this will help future people that want to start their own business and start their first ever vendor event. So make sure you drop a like, subscribe right now, because there's going to be heaps of information, as well as the vendor event, which we'll be live streaming and making another video on as well. What's happening, people? Welcome to part 3 of building a Pokemon business. If you have missed part 1 and part 2, go back and watch that before you watch this one. When we accepted the invitation to be a vendor, we was very nervous and a bit overwhelmed. So hopefully this video will help other people that want to vendor in the future. And then obviously you can learn from our mistakes, as well as if you have any input, let us know. Let me take you through what we've got so far, and I'll give you all a breakdown of how much we've had to invest into this. And then hopefully in part 4, we'll be able to tell you how much profit we've made. Right, so this will be the table. I think the actual measurements of the table will be slightly bigger, but only fractionally. So first of all, we're going to have our display case. Now, we looked online for a display case, and they were about $140, $170 to be shipped all up. So we decided to go to Bunnings to try and make our own. We grabbed all the wood, all the accessories, all the clips we needed, all the nails. The total of all of that worked out to be about $300, which is just ridiculous for wood right now. The plastic itself was about half the cost as well. So we decided to buy 2 frames, take one of the glass pieces out of one of the frames, and then put both of the frames on top of each other. And we're going to buy some hinges for one side, screw it into the wood, and then that way it will just work as our display box. For both frames, you're looking at about $15 each. Then we had to add the hinges. The hinges cost about $10 to get the hinges done. With that all together, you're looking at about $40 for the box itself. So we definitely saved at least $100 on costs for this display box. So obviously in the future, when we have more profit, then I will buy a few more actual boxes, which are, like I said, around about $150. But that's in a future investment. As this was our first vendor event, we wanted to cut down the costs as much as possible. But all the slabs that will be going inside this case actually have not arrived yet, but it will be here either Tuesday or Wednesday, so in 2 days' time. All the slabs that will be inside this case are all my PC cards that I've gone and sent to be graded. You're looking at about $300 for all of those to be graded, which I will put in a link below with what company I've been grading with. But I won't go into detail about the grading company, because watch this space. We have got a partnership with a grading company. So hopefully that will all be revealed in the next coming days when I actually get the grades back. All right, so let's talk about the event cost. So for our table, it was $350, which I thought was quite reasonable. You get power to the site, a table, chairs. They also print out your name as well on a banner for yourself. This was a cost I was happy to pay, because it is going to be at Perth Convention Centre. It's a huge hall, and there's going to be heaps of other great vendors going to be there as well. We're going to have some small costs as well throughout the weekend. So we've obviously got the parking for the 2 days, lunches for 3 of us. So we're going to budget around about $100 for that. We also had to pay for public liability insurance, which is around about $22 per month. And we paid it off for a whole year. So that way, if we want to do more vendors in the future, then it's all covered. So next on the list was to invest all the money that we made from part 1, part 2 into building our PC collection. So I've just got a small PC collection, but then obviously I had to buy more packs, I had to buy more boxes, I had to buy more cards, singles, more slabs. I've done a whole bunch of like little things as well, like key rings, and we will go around and show you exactly what we have got and what it has cost us as well. So the first thing I wanted to invest in was packs. Now, probably will only make about $1 or $2 profit on these, but I got like Crown Zenith, Surgeon Sparks, you name it, I've pretty much got it. We also got some old stuff like Astral Radiance, Vivid Voltage. We've got a whole bunch of these cards as well. Fusion Strike. So we got some booster packs, sealed booster packs, and we also got some Japanese booster packs. We got a ton of those, which is 151, Surgeon Sparks, Team Rocket. Got a whole bunch as well on those. So all up, I think I spent around about $150 on all those packs. So next up, mystery packs. We're going to be charging $3 for these mystery packs. They're all different. So most of them have either SIRs, IRs in there, as well as bulk commons. Some of them as well will be slabs. So you'll be paying $3 for slabs, and they're literally worth between $10 and $100. There's 10 slabs in there with 50 packs. So you do the maths. 1 out of every 10 chance of getting a slab. We thought this would be a super fun little interaction with the kids. I'm sure the kids will love the mystery packs because they'll get bulk cards or a cool little slab to start their collection. With the mystery packs, it actually didn't cost much at all. So the black bubble mailers only cost me $22 for a box of 50, which is pretty reasonable. And it took about 5 business days to get here as well. The actual cards in itself is all from my PC. So technically I didn't actually pay for any of those cards. Next up, keychains. So we've got keychains and we got some phone ports as well. So these Pokemon will hold onto your phone cables. This all up cost us about $50 for everything on this. So it's pretty cool. These are actually more for interaction. So we're going to sell them for what we paid for. So we won't make any profit on this, but it's awesome. And the kids will love these keychains. Wyatt's already stolen a few of them. So next to these little cool things for the table. So we actually got 10 of these printed for $30. So $3 a card. Which is pretty good. It's got my QR code, so as soon as you scan it, it'll pull it up onto my YouTube channel, my other social media. So these are cool little things to put on the table as well. This came from Vistaprint, came in really quick, really cheap, really reliable, and we created it on Canva. Next, we've gone through all my singles from my PC. I have bought a few, but we've got loads of high-end singles that we're going to be, obviously, in our display cases. We've also sorted out 2 cool binders. So we've got one binder for everything between $10 and $20, and we've sorted them all out into their sections. So you've got 151, you've got Journey Together. Next, we've got another binder. Everything is at $10 and below. So we've just sorted those out as well into their sections. So you've got 151 altogether. We've also put all the EXs in there, which will only be $1 each for all of these as well. These are actually part of the pack. So I managed to get these for $5 less than what they're actually going at retail price. So I think I paid $40 for this one and around about $40 for this one as well. So we're actually going to invest in someone else's singles. So I've got someone at my workplace that's going to be giving their binder to us. It's around about $1,500. So he's selling it to me for $900. So we're going to be investing $900 into that one as well. So I've been watching a lot of videos, vendor videos, and a lot of people have said these are the necessities to buy. I think all up is about $15. So Sharpies, stickers. And make sure when you look for the stickers, you look for the removal peel off easy. Because trust me, it's so annoying when you get your cards like that and then the sticker leaves a massive stain on it. So make sure you get those ones. They were only like $12 and it's the bigger sticker as well. You can see the size of it on the box. Throughout the table, we've got little things like this. So this will be holding in my packs, or I might just put a load of $1 cards in there. Also, we got the holder for the keychains and we got the holder for the mystery bags. I think all up that costs around about $25 for those 3. So I'll add that to the ongoing costs as well. Being honest, we probably don't have enough stock, but we had to start from somewhere. So obviously from part 1, part 2, we made X amount of money. We've invested it all into this table. So hopefully if we make a little bit of profit, happy days. But at the same time, I just want to learn how to vendor, learn from my mistakes, what I'm trying to grow as a business. At the event, there's going to be donation QR codes for the Starlight Children Foundation, where people can donate. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a raffle. So everyone that donates, we're going to get their phone number, and we're going to actually put, I'm going to put it on the screen now, we're actually going to donate what we created in one of our challenges a couple of videos ago. So if you want to watch that video as well, we will be giving that one away to a lucky winner for anyone that donates, whether it's just $1, $100, anything, you could potentially win this frame. Obviously, this is all for a great cause. So whatever profit we make, we're hopefully going to work it out and donate a percentage of that to the foundation as well. I forgot to mention, I've got 2 more things I've ordered. They don't come through till about Thursday or Friday, but I ordered 3 tops. One for me, the wife, the kid. Got 3 tops that says Pride of Pokemon. We're getting that made at the moment. It's about $60 for 3 tops. I could have got it cheaper, but with the time and budget, I just thought I'd just hurry up and get them. I'm going to add that to the budget. You probably don't need to do that. You probably don't need to get a tops and merchandise until later on down the line. In our package, it actually says we need a tablecloth. So I've ordered a nice plain black tablecloth. I was going to get one with our name printed on it, but it was too expensive and it wouldn't get here in time. So just a nice, easy, cheap, plain tablecloth. It's going to cost us $15. That's including shipping. So I'll add that to the budget. The whole budget will be up here in the corner. And that will give you an overall of how much we've spent so far. I hope you loved part 3. Please subscribe if you want to see more. So part 4 will be the actual event. So I'm going to do a whole video of the event, the whole vendor, interactions, everything. I honestly reckon our little $3 mystery bags is going to be a huge hit. I'm going to add a little clip in now. We spent probably about an hour making them, but it was so much fun. And I reckon it's just going to be so much fun if you pay $2 or $3 and you can potentially get a slab that's worth $100. So I reckon it'll be heaps and heaps of fun. I'm really excited for this event. So if you subscribe, you'll be able to see what we do at the event, as well as how much money we will actually make from the event. So I will obviously do a breakdown as well at the end of that video of obviously what we have spent in this video to what profit we've made in the next video. But if you like the video, please drop a like, subscribe, comment. Please drop some comments about anything that I've missed out, anything I need to grab. I've still got another 4 or 5 days when this video goes out of me needing to grab more stuff. So please let me know. I'm so excited for this event. So excited. So if you can drop a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video when I'm at the event. I might even live stream when we're at the event. So make sure you're subscribed. Peace.